All right. So this is going to be just a brief intro to Dennett and to Dennett's piece. And so I came across this piece when I first started teaching Belief in Reality. It was a recommendation from another colleague of mine, and it's good. It is a classic, what's known as kind of a brain in the vat thought experiment. And anytime in kind of questions of identity, anytime in questions of consciousness, of kind of the relationship between the mind and the body, um, this kind of thought experiment comes up a bunch. And essentially the idea, right, and I don't think this is given too much too fast here, but the idea that let's say, um, and again, there's lots of movies that depict this. The Matrix is a version of this. But let's say, you know, my brain is removed from my skull. Okay, my brain is removed from my skull, right, and it's put into a vat. It's put into a vat of liquid and nutrients, and yeah, it's gonna live there. Okay, and the brain has and the vat has ways of sending out signals to my body, right? And I could be doing my thing in the world, I could be driving my car, I could be rock climbing, I could be doing anything, right? And the brain is still sending me, receptors, and it's still sending me signals about where to move my hands when I'm rock climbing or how to steer the steering wheel when I'm driving. And all the while, though, the brain is not in my physical body. It's over somewhere in a vat. Okay? So the question is, where is Bryce located? Okay? Where is our identity located? Is it located in the brain and kind of, connectedly then the mind, consciousness? Or is it located in the physical body? What does it mean if those two get separated? Okay. So that's kind of the basis of Dennett's piece. And the way Dennett is going to go about it, and you'll see on the folder for the Dennett piece, I found this really, I mean, it's terribly made video, to be honest with you. It's just not very good. But what it does is it actually follows kind of the transcript of the actual piece, line for line, really, really well. So when I teach this in my live versions of Belief in Reality, what I typically do is I've kind of got like a split screen almost, and I have the text on one side and I have the video showing on the other side. And as it's going through in the classroom, I'll provide commentary, and I'll provide kind of some extra additional what I think to be important information. I'm not going to be able to do that with you all via online, but I do encourage you. And again, the video, it's a little painful to watch because it's so bad, but but also maybe you'll get a kick out of it. I don't know. Philosophers making videos. I guess that's the thing. Um, but I highly encourage you to have the paper on one side, or the paper, maybe it's just as easy. You have your paper in front of your computer and you have the video playing. It's going to take about 20 minutes, but it gives a really good example of this question of a brain in a vat. And then about halfway through, there's something that happens to the main character, Dennett, and then we get a whole new host of questions at the near end of the paper. So I really do encourage you all to spend some time watching this, spend some time kind of engaging with it, thinking about it. Um, yeah, and I hope you enjoy it. It's pretty trippy, but in a very good way.